Okay, now you've got a community site and you'd like to invite some members. There's three possibilities for inviting members. You can have member self-registration. You can have where your existing members can invite other members, or you can have where only administrators can invite members to your community. If you allow self-registration, you'll have a sign-up button like this one right here. Whether your site is public or private, there'd be a sign-up button that you just give the person the URL. In this case, it would be community.associcom.com. They would go there, they would see the sign-up button, they click on the sign-up button, and they would put in their first and last name, an email, their email, and they'd create themselves a username, a password, confirm the password, and they're all set. In the second case, what we could do is have you, as a member, invite them to the site. So I'm going to log into the site right now. There we go, log in. And when you've got the member invitation button set, any member, when they come into the site, they can invite another member. If they can't, you'd have to be an administrator, in which case you'd have to turn on the administration view as an administrator to be able to see this button. At any rate, invite a member, and you can put the invitee addresses in here. I'm going to use my own email so that I can get it. I'll use a Gmail account because I use my AssociCom account for my login, and I've got a message. I can put a test message in here, and I can also put commas or spaces, and I can put a number of different email addresses in here. In fact, if I've got an Excel spreadsheet, for example, with a number of email addresses on them, I can copy and paste right into here and then hit send, and an invitation email will be sent off to the person in question. So I'm going to close that up now, and I'll log out, and then we'll go and see. Now let's say that the person that we sent this to is John Smith, and so John Smith now opens up his email and he says, "Oh, I've been invited to AssociCom Community by Bob Mackay," and he looks, clicks, and it'll say, "Bob's invited you. Here's a message." There's the little test message. And to join, simply click the link before. You'll be taken to the sign-up page. So click the link, and here we go. And he'll get a window open, and he can put in his name, John, and Smith, and then he can check his username. So I'm going to give him, I would probably use John Smith as the username, but I'm going to call him Jellybean. Check availability. Yep, it's available. So he creates his password and confirms it, and that's it. That's all he has to do. He clicks done, and the your community site will open, and now you've got John Smith is in as Jellybean. So what we can do here now is go click on the picture, or he can click on my account. It'll get you to the same place, and we can see that he's got no picture or no description or anything, but we do have John Smith, and we do have his username here. And what I would like him to do is do an edit, and I won't go through the process of uploading a new image, but that's pretty straightforward. But I will show you that we can actually change both the username and the password. So if he decides that he no longer wants to be Jellybean, he can change it and call himself John Smith and update. I didn't use a space because it's a username, so it's all one word. And then we have John Smith. And of course you can go through, put a description. My life is whatever, and apply the changes, and all of this will update. And that is pretty much it. It's important to encourage people to put up a picture as well. Actually, I will show you that. It's not hard to do. You go upload new image. And now you see loading up here. And now we're going to choose a file, so we'll choose File. And I'll go to Pictures. And do we have some sample pictures here somewhere? Got too many pictures on my computer. There's the sample pictures. We'll make him a koala bear. So whatever picture, this is a JPEG. It could be anyone, a JPEG, a GIF, a JPEG, a PNG. We'll open that, and you can see it's loading. Wait a second until that's done. And once it's done, he will have a picture. He will be a koala, but he has a picture. And it's loading. There's the file. We're happy with that file. We say we're done. And now it'll reload the page. And that's it. So it's good to encourage people to put a picture up, get a description in, and to fill in all of the information in their profile, their title, their company name, etc. And that's it. Thanks very much.